Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode number 23 of TerraFirmaCraft Reloaded with DankNStein. Here we are, and as you may have seen from the slight sort of additional mining montage I chucked into the intro today, this new lava production setup continues to cause us issues while we've been away from home. So there's only a little bit of cobblestone left in that to process, and when it's done, that's the first thing we're doing today. Beyond that, the broad agenda is to organise this place, as I mentioned last time. But I want this little deck to be back, so we need to move this, basically. We need to empty all of these chests, and just everywhere we have chests and we just have stuff. And part of getting things organised will be to build an armory, maybe down there somewhere. I was thinking maybe back there, or the other place would be up there. Could be kind of cool. Yes, that was the other reason why I did a little bit of mining, is because I know we need a lot of copper, because most of the things we're going to be banging out here, we want to get a load of all three types of bronze done. We want to make some sterling silver. We want to make some rose gold. So we're going to produce some of the alloys, so we're just looking a little bit more even spread down here. And if we use up most of these three, I don't mind, because they are just like ingredients. So we may as well convert them forwards into their alloys. So yeah, here we go. Right, moment of truth. This thing is about to finish, and it's done. So let's start to dismantle this. Here's what I'm thinking. It's a little bit dark. We'll just put that there temporarily for now. In fact, look, we've got some of these bad boys. See, maybe what we should do is we should start actually adding some lighting to our smeltery. Oops, hello. If we do like corners like that, yeah, that'll look cool. Okay, so what I was thinking is we come round here and we put the fuel access round the back. Seems reasonable to me, because actually we have the perfect amount to just plug this gap and smoothly bring us to there, so that's excellent. So get these torches put up as well. Can't get around there. Can we? Okay, and then we'd want to take like this thing out, chuck this back in over there, chuck the tank, this guy, back in here, and we'll just rebuild the situation basically. So, I don't trust myself to not run into this, but... Oh, we actually can't. It's actually perfectly safe like that. Fine. So we don't even need to cover it up. So we can chuck some more stone in, check the whole thing's still working. And indeed it is. That's banking lava. Alright, and this is crazy. Look, do you remember how much of this great wood we used to have? We might as well actually just pick up the whole pile now. It's all gone. This whole area was like filled with logs. We can chop down a few more though. That's fine. This guy's full. Not anymore. Alright, so let's get our build on over here. Just need to bring some normality back to this situation. And I think it was just like that. I think that was just the whole thing. And then do we come up here? I reckon. And just leave it at that. Is that how we had it? I can't remember if that's how we had it or not. I don't think it is. I don't feel like that didn't stretch out as far that way. But let's... Yeah, it definitely didn't, did it? But that's cool. Let's seal both of these bad boys up and move them up onto the thing. Yeah, I mean, it was something like that. That'll do. Smeltery, tick. Next, let's get all these maple trees done. And this task presents us with a slightly bigger problem, which is very much in keeping with the theme of getting organised. And that is that our current wood storage solution doesn't have room for another wood type, and we've basically outgrown it so much faster than I thought we would. So 6 saplings from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least, I might have miscounted, but at least 10 trees there. Yes, what a jump. Getting up here gives us this one, eh? Haha. Yeah. Such a pathetic amount, that's the thing. Oh well. Okay, so what's the solution here? This is a bit of a thinker. I mean, we're gonna need more. We are 100% going to need more room. Do we just pull this out and just expand it along this way a little bit? That might actually be the easiest thing to do. Okay. Excuse me. Are you seriously excited? I've got new gear, man. Like, why would you mess with me? Every single skelly that I kill now is dropping wither skulls. Like, after I was celebrating my first 3 last time, this looting 3 bad boy is just knocking them out of the park. Right, so get rid of that, get rid of that. Right, you know what, let's just do a quick cut like this. Boom. There we go. And look, I'm kind of feeling all of this like cobbly business I've done down there. And we've got room for 3 more. So we'll probably outgrow. Oh, look, the lights. Okay, we need to sort those out quickly. Alright, sweet. Pretty much sorted with the wood project now. Oh, hold on. There we are. And then just a boink boink. And just a boink boink. And get rid of those 2. Alright. So we have 3 lights now. Okay, I can get rid of that temp. Little tempy guy. Okay, awesome. Cool. Wood storage upgrade. Tick. Alright, yeah, so let's even things out a little bit here. Brass is going to be zinc and copper, isn't it? I think it's a 10th. Okay, we'll just make a cheeky 20. Chuck them all in together like so. I hope I've done this right, eh? Whew. 20 ingots of brass, baby. Okay, so it's some, and you know the thing about brass is that we actually use it to make our casts, don't we? Oh, we should have chucked a nugget in. Make a nugget cast. I've been talking about it for so long, but whatever. Okay, so we'll make some more bronze. Should we do 20 ingots of that too? So again, 18 and 2. But this time with tin instead of the zinc. Okay, interesting. I seem to have balled something up here. Or just forgotten the recipe. Like the ratios for bronze. Yeah, it's 10%. I'm not going mad. We did just put 2 in. It's like... lost some of it somehow. Do we just add another tin ingot or 2, just like one at a time, see what happens? Okay, weird. Throw another one in. We'll probably finish it off, right? Okay, I have no idea what just went on, but whatever. We've essentially like converted 2 ingots of tin into copper somehow. That's so weird. Okay, so if the bronze is on the bottom, I think that's what pours, yeah? Perfect. Okay, cool. Now this is where they start to get a little bit more complex. So black bronze, we want to use probably quite a lot of gold in our recipe because we've got quite a lot of gold. So we'd say like 25% of that, 10% silver. And then whatever the rest is, 65% odd. So let's take 4 of these. 5 of those. Let's take 2 silvers. Excuse me. Thank you. 5, 2, and then 13 of the copper. Okay, so just to avoid funny business, what I'm going to try this time, which I think is probably going to be safe, is we're going to introduce these metals one at a time, rather than it trying to process like tin and copper coming into its system both at once. I figure that might be what confused it. And that, as soon as that's emptying, it's just filling back up. We've got like a buffer of lava. So good. Oh, it started making sterling silver. That could be a problem, couldn't it? Because we don't want sterling silver. Will it all just turn into black bronze once this goes in? These are my questions. Oh man. This is a mess. Maybe this is a reason why I should use the TerraFirmaCraft Crucible to mix my alloys. And especially because now I've got all these nuggets. I actually wanted to make sterling silver and rose gold as well. I don't... Oh. Do I cut my losses? I could keep adding in more stuff to try and like... I think I might just cut my losses here. Let's just take out what we've got. Alright, we're just gonna try this like the way that I know works with a crucible. So we go for the exact same recipe we did last time, or the same ratios. I assume it wasn't the ratios that was the problem. Maybe it was just that. So it's 2 silver, 5 gold, 13 copper to give us 20 ingots of black bronze, please. Come on. Come on now. Black bronze. Right, cool. Let me know what your thoughts are about that funny business there. I'm just starting to think maybe if I'd have put the silver and the gold in together first, that would have worked, because that's not an alloy in itself. So you'd have the gold and the silver both layered, then you introduce the copper and it would just be like bang, it's all black bronze. We could try that. We could try a little experiment. This is so long. This is actually just like so long. The other thing that's dry about this is the amount of fuel this is going to use. We're actually going to have to use up our coal making them like this, compared to our infinite lava over there. Alright, well, by hook or by crook, we got our 20 ingots. Okay, so we chuck the zinc and the bismuth in together. These two don't make an alloy, right? I still think it might get confused and just make some of it into like brass or something with the zinc and copper. The bismuth's on the top. I don't know if that makes a difference, so that then when the copper goes on, it doesn't touch the zinc directly. I'm like, I doubt it works that way. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Nope, it made brass. So that confirms it. This thing just gets too confused with any of the alloys that require 3 or more metals in them. That's a damn shame. Alright, well we'll just put down what we got. And yeah, I'm gonna cut my losses at this point. Like, we'll come back to making up the rest of the alloys like the bismuth bronze, and we didn't get a proper amount of rose gold or anything, but we're gonna do these another time. Alright, so it's the next day now. After that alloy madness. I might return to it at the end of the episode, but let's crack on with the main plans for today, which is building an armory. And I've kind of come to a decision somewhere between here and the workshop. If you look on the journey mapper, you can see we're all up in here and we're all here, and then we've got like all our trees and stuff here. And I think I was toying with some ideas around here and here, but I think, look, it's just right here. Let's make further use of this bridge and this light here, and let's put the armory here. It doesn't need to be a massive building, it just needs to have a lot of storage and kind of be well organized. So we're gonna build something here. So we'll start by just clearing out this area, I think. Boom, something like that. Now, there probably isn't enough space. If you think, we probably have the frontage here, and then blocks at the back. Leaves 2 blocks in the inside. So what we want to do is we do actually want to dig into this a little bit as well. Now that should let us do what we want to do here, I think. Let's just go for it. Okay, so far so good. Okay, that's probably enough room. Like I say, it just needs to be a nice little room, a decent sized room with lots of well organized storage. Alright, so just starting to map this out in my head here, and I think we're going to want another light on that side, right? So should we kind of like, we won't exactly mirror it, but we'll roughly kind of mirror what we have going on that side, and it would mean like, yeah, the light would sit in there. And then a bit of chisel work here. Get like something like that going on. Maybe bring this down to a slab like that. Yeah, something like that would be cool. And then obviously that needs to go there. And we'll chuck our light in there. And that'll make a nice entrance. And then I guess the only other thing we could do here, which is probably a nice idea, is like this. So it feels like there's some kind of, here we go, pathway type situation. Brilliant. Alright, cool. So in terms of frontage design here, I think we want to do something a bit different. I mean, we're going to have the kind of similar sort of lighting as what we've got all around, but I don't want to just go with pine and spruce and give it a front that matches that. Over here we've got a slightly different vibe going on because we have great wood and we have basalt with the schist, and over there we've got the kind of pine and the spruce logs look going on. So this thing wants to be another colour. Don't be fooled by the pine support beams. They are merely functional and they will be gone. So which of our ever expanding wood types do we want to use here? And what goes well with the schist bricks? I mean, that one's quite nice. The old hickory. We don't have much of it. But it's also about thinking about the planks. I mean, silverwood is really pretty, isn't it? Do the blocks look like that? Well, I think they do, don't they? I think even the blocks look like... Oh my god, they are crazy, aren't they? Crazy pretty. Yeah, I like it. I think that's a nice colour scheme, and it goes with the schist, but it gives it another dimension. So in case we end up needing more, let's just plant all of our hickory saplings that we have. But it's going to be a while before we get those back, so we should try and just make it work with 20 logs if we can. We should be okay. And then we just need tons of silverwood, which we've got. Yeah, because this is like 3 wide or whatever, we probably can't do a double door. We probably want a single door like that. I think I want it buried in. Yeah, fine. I'm completely making this up as we go. Yeah, it looks kind of Armory-esque. I don't know. That's actually kind of looks like we could make something work here. And then we just fill the rest with tons of silverwood. And maybe iron bars. Alright, yeah, those are alright, aren't they? And, oh, okay, this isn't, yeah. These are probably going to need to be crafted like so. Okay, so we'll make a few stairs for now. You know what, the stairs actually just look a bit weird. I think the thing is with these silverwood blocks, they just need to be used really sparingly. It's like a detail block, it's not like it's not something that we use everywhere. You know what I feel like we need here? I think we need some bricks. Is this how you make them? Yeah. It's kind of weird. it's really weird. Really weird looking. Okay, I like that much. The stairs just don't work because there's something about chopping the silverwood pattern in half that just makes it kind of reek. It just doesn't feel right. Alright, I'm thinking I'm going to focus on the floor for the silverwood, because a patterned floor I think is a nice idea, and I've got one idea of how we could use these stairs in a way that wouldn't be too offensive. Not like that. Like that. Just a little bit of a dip in the middle of the floor there. I think it's okay. We could make it even more extreme, like this. Yeah, awesome. I think I prefer that, sinking it even one deeper. And then around the edges, I was thinking, like toying with the idea of actually using the logs. Maybe not. But yeah, actually it's quite nice, isn't it? I think we have a floor. I like it. And so you see the reason I've got cobble here is just because actually we're never going to see those blocks, because they will be in between the wall and the floor. So now we just need a wall, and I've made a load more of these bricks, and I get the feeling that what might look really cool would be to do something that perhaps plays with the smooth stone that we've got in the background. So we need 2 here just to kind of bring us in, but then also it will feel more even. Oop. If we have 2, because we're kind of going to have 2 in the corners. And then this is very expensive, but it is an armory, and I just wondered if that wouldn't look great. And then maybe we can get away with one of these in the middle. It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's actually gotten cool in here. Oh my god, guys, just killed an enderman with this looting 3 job here, and we've got an enderman's head. I don't think I've ever had an enderman's head before in any. And you drop 3. Can we wear it? No. Drop 3 pearls as well. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Looking good. This place is pretty jokes looking. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing now? Oh yeah, these guys. Okay, awesome. Something just not quite right about these corners, but I think what we'll do is we'll use that to our advantage, and we'll stack lockers there, or chests or something. Maybe 3 chests. We're facing outwards like that. But yeah, I'm happy with the interior of this now. Like, we could also do some chiseling on the ceiling. Might look quite nice actually. Would that cause us problems? Because it is kind of weird that we have these at the front. There isn't a great deal of symmetry in having those not be bricks, but we wouldn't be able to bring them all up if we didn't have that layer there. So that's the justification. I think if we just do this bit here, we'll be able to see if it really adds something or not. If it just makes it look strange. I think it's going to be the right thing to do. And just make the room feel just that little bit more spacious. Yeah, I like it already. Woo! Cool. Yep, fine. Again, it actually makes it feel a little bit less symmetrical, which I actually like. From the inside, then it feels better somehow. Alright, cheeky trick here as well. Like, this chest wouldn't open before. So what I'm doing is I'm just chiseling off just the corner there, which you won't notice. You might notice it a little bit at times, but it just gives us that chest. Cheeky. Okay, of course, tool racks. We need tons and tons of tool racks in here. I mean, like loads of them. And there's not a huge amount of space for them. Do we do them all along here? And then I think we want armor stands. Like, I've brought the pine ones that we made the other day, And the way I see it is that they go like there and there. Like, so we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Space for 8 armor stands. Our copper set could go there. That's pointless. Yep, we've got our lovely bronze. No, not bronze. Sorry, this is the iron one that we made. Yeah, I think this will be cool. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more pine armor stands. Okay, boom. 1, 2. Being very careful to place these correctly. Feels like an armory now. And this should be enough storage for everything we need. Potions, loads of tools, and armor. I think it's finished. Let's just load it up now. Alright, so we're finished in here. I thought I'd chuck the Enderman head down in the middle, just for show. We've got all of our weapons on these 3 at the back. Some basic ones there, and then they get stronger as you go across. Yeah, and then in terms of armor, just like a mishmash of enchanted bronze and iron stuff there. Our non-enchanted things there. Just, yeah, we've got room to expand that. And then looking at the chests here, we've got all of our healing and regen. Then like strength and various buffs, swiftness, water breathing, night vision, fire resistance, and then just poison and harming down there at the bottom. And then that just leaves this side with some armor that doesn't go on armor stands, empty glass bottles, and then like bows and arrows and things up in there. And then all the tools on the back wall there. And I think, for now at least, this thing's very functional. I think it looks, I mean, I think this is probably going to split a crowd, this build. Some people are probably going to think it looks amazing. Other people are probably going to think it just looks crazy. It's very bright in here. We could tone down the torches, but I kind of like the candles and the vibe. And I think from the outside as well, it looks alright. It's a shame about the rain. I think we kind of hoped we'd do a little bit more organising of some of the other chests and things over here. But I think for now, that's today's episode. So thank you very much for watching, one and all. And I'll see you next time. Peace.